My first real heartbreak was when I was 10, and a girl I liked in church was 7. She had been abused when she was younger, but I thought she was a pretty girl and we became good friends. Her and her sisters were foster children. I enjoyed hanging out with her at church, but one day, as I was sitting in class at school, I was asked to go to the principal's office where I found out she had run away, and they just wanted to know if I knew anything. I did not, but was heartbroken over it. I would not see her again after that incident. I still wonder to this day where she is. Is she alive? Did her and her sisters heal from the trauma they went through? It's something I just have to put in God's hands and believe that because I know who He is in my life, that He never left them either. I had really started liking this other girl in my church a year or two before I turned 15, but her and her family moved away to Kansas City. We still talked for a while, and I actually flew at 15 years of age to the Kansas City area to hang out with her and her family. Eventually, over the years, we lost touch. I started playing the trumpet when I was in 6th grade and did band and choir from then on through high school. I had an amazing one-of-a-kind music instructor who helped me in more ways than I can ever express. His passing years later was a devastation to me, especially being I never got the chance to tell him how much he meant to me. His name was Mr. Clark. I will forever be grateful for the confident man he saw in me before I ever saw it in myself. He was so confident in my ability that he asked if I would join the French horn section my sophomore year of high school because there were tons of trumpet players and only a few French horn players. His belief in my ability was incredible. He knew that I played almost all by ear, so he helped me. Whenever we would play a new song, he'd always play the song on a recording and or play it on his trumpet. It certainly helped that we normally were playing the same instruments. Even just hearing him play it gave me a big head start in learning and understanding how to play the song. The biggest display of his belief came my junior year of high school. It was a Friday night and Wawasee High School was scheduled to play that evening. It had rained a lot that day and the field was soaked. Normally for pregame we would play the Star Spangled Banner as a marching band on the field before the game started. Because of all the rain that we got, the field was completely soaked and not good to march on. I remember exactly where I was sitting, as he stood on his instructor platform and was telling all of us that we wouldn't be able to do pregame and the Star Spangled Banner unless, and he looked straight over at me, unless someone wants to sing it. At the time I was in shock that he actually asked me to do that. Not because I didn't think I could, but why would he have that much faith in me to do that? I didn't realize it till years down the road that one moment he instilled more belief in me than anyone ever had, and it changed something in me that I know has carried with me through all of life's ups and downs. A belief that I'm enough when all the lies, doubts, fears, worries, anxieties, and everything else are screaming the opposite. I told him I would sing it and went up to the press box above the bleachers to sing the national anthem. I know it was a God moment that only God knew years later I would look back on with tears in my eyes. As I belted it out as strong and loud as I could hear it echoing all around the school. I later found out from my girlfriend at the time's mom that there was a rainbow in the sky and a dove flew over by it. My mom, who heard last minute that I'd be preforming, was pulling into the parking lot and could hear me singing. It's one of the coolest and grace-filled moments of my high school life. Going back to my sophomore year of high school is when I started liking a freshman girl just under me in the French horn section, and we became really good friends hanging out and going to some concerts together. We were never really officially dating, but there was a week or two it sure felt like it. I would go over to her house after band practice sometimes and just play the piano for her and hang out with her family. We even went to a Supertones concert together, which is when I kissed her on the cheek for the first time. She was very pretty and down to earth. I enjoyed hanging out with her. It wasn't too long after that I received a note from her saying to just be friends as a previous boyfriend came back into her life. It was devastating to say the least, but I tried my best to just keep moving forward. I had a big family and a lot going on, so it kept me fairly busy. It wasn't super long after that when I met a girl from the trumpet section my junior year of high school whom I genuinely thought I would marry. We dated almost 2 years and had a lot of really good times. She was the girl of my dreams. She had 3 sisters and a half-sister. Her mom and dad were very nice people and I enjoyed hanging out with their family. We spent a lot of time on the lake where her family lived. I remember us jet skiing and her causing me to flip the jet ski over, and I went tumbling through the water. We would go to band trumpet parties, and it wasn't long after one of the first ones we went to that we started dating. We would chat on Yahoo Messenger and send emails back and forth. I told her through email that I really liked her, and she said the same back to me. In hindsight, I see some different things I could have done differently, but ultimately it ended in a heartbreak I never thought I could get over. I truly had fallen in love with this girl. She was my first real kiss, and the person I truly fell in love with. I know I was young and naive about a lot of things, but to me, it was real. In hindsight, I realize I made some really poor decisions, like ignoring some of the people around me, including my best friend, because all I wanted to do was go see her every chance I got. I had never desired to compromise my intentions to wait until marriage for sex, but we pushed the boundaries way too far. I was always a very physically affectionate person, and there was a lot of raging hormones I didn't know what to do with. I don't say that as an excuse, but as a reality of what happened. I know it was something I failed in, and should have relied more on God instead of running away. Once again, it was someone from her past coming back around, and was beyond devastating to me. I was scarred beyond what I thought could ever be healed. In an attempt to reconcile, I had gotten flowers and driven to her house. Yet after dropping them off, as I was pulling out to leave, I recognized the car her previous boyfriend had, so I turned the other direction. As I went across the little bridge of a channel that led to a lake, I stopped in my car. I could see them, but they couldn't see me. My heart sank as I watched her give a kiss to the guy who was her ex-boyfriend. This was not even a week after my ex-girlfriend had said we needed to take a break. My heart hurt so badly, and I didn't know what to do. Those images would run through my mind for years to come, and I felt like I could never truly heal or get over her.